So I think what's happening today, what's going to follow, is really vital. A bunch of people here from Texas are doing all kinds of things on the front line.
Then it was in 2010, I went to a State Department, they brought out an environmental statement and they had a meeting in Tyler, and I went and I found out what tar sands was. And the more I found out, the more I know it shouldn't be anywhere. They should leave it in the ground. Here I am fighting tar sands because it's the dirtiest fuel on earth. Trans-Canada is like the fox building the hen house. Nobody's watching them, and that's disturbing to me.
Hi, I'm Gary Stewart, and I'm from Dallas, Texas. A 36-hour trip here, but it was worth it. I've also had the opportunity of participating in the tar sands blockade out in East Texas, trying to shut down the Keystone pipeline, and got arrested last year for 48 hours in jail after chaining myself to equipment. But we know that tar sands is destructive in piping, because we know that there's been terrible spillages that have happened. But tar sands, if it's allowed to be developed to the fullest extent, it would be the game ender in dealing with runaway climate change. And we're just not willing to accept that.
I'm Cindy Durbin. I'm from Dallas, Texas. I'm an old-time activist. I grew up in an oil town, Texas City, Texas, and I saw the wetlands covered with oil as a child. I was in the Coast Guard for 26 years. I was a pollution investigator, so I know about oil spills. A foreign country is using eminent domain to take away land from our farmers, and of course there's going to be spills all along the way. In Canada, they've had 217 spills. And we've had just a few, but once that pipeline goes through, and they're using technology for regular crude, not for these tar sands. The tar sands are very corrosive, and they're going to bust those pipes all along the way. I just hope that our president will watch this rally on television. I understand he's in Florida, but I do think he has concerns for our environment, and I hope it will give him a little bit of motivation to get out there and really go after it.
Here because we're here to protest eminent domain and the Trans-Canada pipeline going through East Texas and the inevitable spill that will happen, and we're just hoping that since the southern part of the pipeline has already been approved, that we can at least stop the northern part so that the oil actually won't go through.